and when I was about 19 or so, I really questioned my faith and got to a point where I was thinking that I really didn't know if I believed any of it at all, having grown up with it. And I was struggling with how to deal with that and how to tell my parents, who I didn't know how I would tell them. And so there was an event that I went to with a friend, and at that event, I think God spoke to me and challenged me with, well, you either do this or you don't. And I, like a weakling, thought, okay, well, if I say I don't believe in God and God really exists, then I'm stuffed. And if I say I do believe in God and he doesn't exist, then I haven't lost much. So I'll just go with that, which is not a very strong spiritual commitment. But actually that was a marker for my life, and I would say I never really looked back from that. Mm. I've been a Christian most of my life, which is a long number of years, not telling you how many. I don't remember low times, and that might be a result of age as well, just remembering the good bits. But I remember some significant times when I was in my mid-20s, I went to Australia and to live for a couple of years, and I went by myself. I didn't know a soul when I went there. And there were 2 or 3 things happened on the journey, literally, where I felt as though God was saying, I'm here with you. And they were like in primary colours. They were so significant. And there have been times like that in my life when I have felt God touching me in different ways, sometimes in the primary colours, sometimes in the more gothic colours, not so good ones. So this is a really difficult time. I'm living with illness now that I don't think will go away. And so it's been really difficult. So 6 months ago, I was told I had cancer. And from the beginning of that telling till now, I've had the best care from the medical people. It's been just amazing. Don't say anything against the NHS. They've been phenomenal for me. And around that has been an amazing number of friends and family who've been praying for me and helping me and Douglas and our daughter Jenny in practical ways as well. And I can't tell you what that's means to me still. Another thing that's been important this time has been that sense of presence, which I think it was talking about yesterday in the service. Just the sense of God, Jesus, with me and blessing me every single day. During this 6 months, there hasn't been a day passed, but I have felt God speaking to me. Not necessarily about big things, just really present beside me. And I have no fear. I don't feel afraid about anything. I don't like what's happening, but I don't feel afraid. And I just think that's because God's walking with me through it. And the Psalm, the Lord's my shepherd, Psalm 23, which we all know very well, has been a really important psalm, and there have been others as well, but yeah.